The countercurrent exchange mechanism, if you can see, this is a crossover of some property, usually heat or some chemical, okay, heat or some chemical, between two flowing bodies flowing in opposite direction to each other. Okay? It means two flowing bodies are there which are flowing in opposite direction to each other, and during that flow the exchange of materials takes place, right? This is a diagram from gill. Countercurrent exchange mechanism takes place in different places in the body of the organisms, but the most abundant example comes from the gills, right? In the gills there is blood flow, and that blood is flowing in this direction from inside of the gill toward outside, right? This is, for example, a capillary from inside to outside, while the water outside the gill body is moving in opposite direction from this way to this way, right? You can see here both water outside the gill body and blood inside the gill body is moving in opposite direction, right? During that movement, for example, you can see here, during that movement the water which is coming from here with, for example, 100 ml of oxygen, for example, with 100 ml of oxygen, the very first portion of the gill which it touches, and the blood flowing in the gill is having 95 mg of oxygen. There is a concentration gradient of 100 and 95, so 5% oxygen will flow from water into the blood, right? So from 100 to, because of that reason, from 100 to, the concentration of oxygen in the passing by water reaches to what? To 90, but still it is higher from the blood passing by, that is 85. So again thing will move from higher concentration to lower concentration, and so on. In the flowing water the concentration is decreasing, but still it is more than the new blood which is passing from here, right? This one, the 85 will go over here, the 95 will go over here to outside of the gill. The next blood which is coming from the inside of the body, that is completely deoxygenated. So still the concentration of oxygen is less in the blood. That's why even the less concentration, even 10 mg, is still passing or crossing the membranes and going into the blood. This is called as countercurrent exchange mechanism, and this ensures the maximum exchange between two liquids flowing together but in opposite direction. And this is how the gills exchange, or in other words, get maximum oxygen from the water. Although the oxygen carrying capacity of water is very less as compared to air, but still the efficient countercurrent exchange makes the fish able to get that even small amount of oxygen from the water.